What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off and running from Houston. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. On the move, headed right. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. He will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 20! Watch out!
First down, here's Baker. The bat's got it. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Shamrocks take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Slot man in motion left. Here's Milton, first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To throw, Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Shamrocks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Here's Mayfield. Like they did on target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Buys time, rolling right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
180. What's that?
Once more, it's Mayfield. That one connects. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll hand it to him again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 7-yard line.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Baker now from the gun. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Shamrocks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Keeps away from 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on a quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. Oh, this big guy is moving. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back for their first points of this game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw here, Mayfield. On target here to Njoku. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Touchdown, Houston! The Shamrocks take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, because, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Has it at the 11. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Throwing now, Milton. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Past the 40. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So second down coming up.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Here's Milton. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you could almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the counter, Hall. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
That puts us at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles in need of some points before the break. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready? 8 touching, 18. Shot 60, shot 60. Ready?
Milton back to throw. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's in. Touchdown! The Eagles making a one-score game before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Run.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. His running back hauls it in deep right. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, alert 33.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
180.
Quick throw right side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Complete to number 85.
Mayfield tucks it, starts running. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. Ooh, but they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Regular. 180. Real.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Shamrocks will add to their lead at the end of the half. get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Come on. 19, 18, 5 years. Dragon 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Eagles.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Lovett's the motion man here. Now Milton to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. They motion the slot man right. From the red zone on 1st. The back grabs it. And in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Shaheed now to return.
Rashid Shaheed. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Up, 20. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
One final shot before the half. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Motion man sent left. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
18 ready. 18 ready. 77 Wolf. Ready,
To throw, Milton. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connects with his back. Hall. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They are throwing it again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's caught right side by Johnson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles first down.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And that's going to be a sack. He goes out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, even with nothing open downfield, there was still the option to simply throw it away. Mental mistake there, and it cost them 3 yards.
Milton. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jose Devo's got it. And the Shamrocks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. Throw here, 3rd down. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Complete to number 15, Ladd McConkey. First and 10.
Baker now off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Shamrocks push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Back now, pressure coming. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Trap roll 80.
Try to run for it with Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. You'll start holding auditions for someone who can.
Love at the man in motion.
Pass the 60.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10.
Here's Milton. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Looking quickly here.
16 more yards.
18.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get it. 70 Rangers.
He tries to sneak it up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
They try to do it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Mayfield from his end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. Running down the left side. Look at him go! And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.